Hello, Warriors. It's Mrs. Sumerlin here, and I want to give you an update on Senior Project because I know that's a question that I've gotten from counselors and teachers and parents and students. So we finally have news on that. And in this really strange world we're living in here where the pandemic has changed so many things, of course, Senior Project has to change as well. So one of the major changes that we're making is we are taking your practice presentation and counting that as your final presentation. Now, you should have done a practice presentation with your teacher, or you should have recorded one and sent it to your teacher by now. If you haven't done that, you need to do that ASAP so that we can get you that grade. If you do not like the grade that you got, luckily you have an opportunity to redo it. So if you got a 70 and you really want the A, then take your teacher's feedback and work on it, and then resubmit that presentation to him or her so that they can give you a new grade. We have no problems with that. We want what's best for you. So your practice presentation is your grade. If you want to redo it, by all means, please redo it. Just send that to your teacher. Really what's important to us when we're doing the speech, and obviously it's going to look a little bit different than what we've rehearsed and practiced, is we want you to be able to speak an idea to us clearly and effectively. We want to hear about your experience. We want to hear about your research. We want to hear about your reasoning for your project. We want to hear the struggles you've had. Convey that information to us and let us hear that clearly and cleanly. You can record it as many times as you need. You can make edits if you need, but get us the best possible conversational tone and speech that you can get us. Now, we're not expecting you to have an LCD projector either, so we don't necessarily need to have a PowerPoint running in the background. If you can do that, beautiful, great. But if you can't, don't worry about that. Send your PowerPoint with your speech to your teacher so that we can see the PowerPoint and we can watch your speech and we can put two and two together. Try to get us the best possible recording you can. If you need to log into Zoom and record yourself, or Google Meets and record yourself, if you need to have a sibling hold the phone, that's fine. Put those in Google Drive, email those to your teachers, share those with your teachers. However you can make that happen, make that happen. If you are missing hours, now several students had their hours cut short because of this pandemic. There are things you can do now without even leaving the safety of your house. We don't want you to leave the safety of your house. If you would like to increase your hours or do something good, you can, there's many things that you can do. You can write letters to people in nursing homes or retirement communities. They haven't been able to see their loved ones in over a month now. You can get together with some other friends and peers on Google Meet or Zoom or something like that and have a counseling session or a discussion. You can plan some nice virtual get-together, class of 2020. You can offer tutoring services through the internet to all of these students that are now stuck at home and parents that are struggling to help their kids learn math. You are smart, innovative individuals. You can learn to code. You can do that from the safety of your own home. You can make a YouTube video as entertainment for small children. There are many things you can do now. It doesn't necessarily have to go hand in hand with your project. Just tell us in that presentation, COVID-19 changed everything and I decided to better my community in this way. We all know why you're stuck inside. We all know what the issue is. We would much rather you do something to boost morale and be a positive force in the world than to go out and try to put something together last minute. You don't need to leave your house. We don't want you to leave your house. That's not necessary right now. The other thing that we want you to know is that April 23rd is our deadline. You have until April 23rd to send us your video. You can send it for the first time. If you've never submitted your video to your teacher, you need to do that by April 23rd. If you want to do a redo, you have to do that by April 23rd. If you send your video for the first time by April 23rd and say, hey, I didn't like my grade, can I get a redo? No, I'm sorry. April 23rd is our day. If you want a chance at a redo, submit it to your teacher before April 23rd so that we have a chance to watch it and get that feedback back to you. More than anything, we want you to be highly successful, class of 2020. We are so proud as senior English teachers of the things that you have accomplished and the resilience that you have shown. And that is That's true that's the warrior way. So if you have any questions, please contact your child's English teacher or contact your English teacher. If you want to ask me a question in particular, my name is Elizabeth Sumerlin. My email address is elizabeth.sumerlin@ccboe.net. Don't hesitate to reach out. I know this is a confusing time. I'm proud of you. Your senior teachers are proud of you. Your administration is proud of you. Keep being wonderful, class of 2020. I'm so excited to be able to watch the things that you've been working on all year. Warriors, lead the way.